This is Jon Diamond. He went from being locked up to making millions of dollars a year washing cars.
I got tattoos on my face. I'm detailing Rolls Royces and Lambos, and 10 years ago, I don't think I'd ever be sitting in that car. I'm in a jail cell, you know?
Hey guys, I'm here with Jon Diamond. He owns Diamond Detailing out of Central Florida. Me and Jon been friends for many, many years, man. Jon, tell me, what do you guys do here?
Man, we do it all. From RVs to boats to cars, exotic cars to, lifted trucks. We offer everything, full service detailing from, ceramic coating and metal polishing all the way to, full wet sand and buff.
So Jon, how many employees do you have at this location?
So currently we have 5 employees. Really crazy to think that, it was just me washing cars to start this whole thing, and we've just kind of grown and grown to the point that it is now. And we're still growing, and we're looking to open more locations very soon.
Now, do you have employees do you have investors coming in, or do you have employers that you're training to do it your way to open those locations?
Yeah, so I'm like a big believer in promote from within.
Sure.
And hard work and dedication to the company, you're gonna go. For example, I have one of my guys, Christian, he's been with me for 3 years, was a personal trainer at LA Fitness, out of all things. And we're gonna be opening up North Florida and Jacksonville, St. Augustine area.
With Diamond, you've been able to travel across the country and go to all these different events, right?
Yeah, so I kind of touched on the big lifted truck thing, but that's kind of become our niche. Like I said, we detail everything, but we've begun to travel to all these truck shows around the country, from, Dallas, Texas to Houston. We've been seen in Atlantic City, New Jersey, Nashville, Tennessee, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Las Vegas. We'll be at SEMA. Just a whole bunch of places that, like a car wash guy, I never in a million years thought we were gonna travel to detail cars. That just sounds crazy.
And when you started, it was kind of intimidating going to Las Vegas and seeing all these guys with SEMA trucks, but now you're one of the top dogs over there, aren't you?
Yeah, so now, when we pull up, they're getting detailed by us, you know what I mean? But at first, yeah, we're with people that 200,000, 300,000 followers on Instagram, and we're just a little detail spot out of Daytona, just really trying to make a name for ourselves. And that's exactly what we did, man. Our shirts and hats and product have seen all over the place.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
That's it. You know it. All right, so here on this F-250, we've pretty much done everything you can think of, from cut and polish, paint correction under these lights, to ceramic coating, metal polishing, and I'm talking about ceramic coating on everything, man. I'm talking about the body, the suspension, pretty much everything you can think of. He's even done the carpets inside of this thing, so everything you can imagine has been touched on this vehicle.
Well, can you show me some of your guys in action right now?
Yeah, let's go check it out. Yeah, so right here we got one of my customers' vehicles getting finished up. Okay. He's just polishing up these wheels a little bit.
So now you have multiple people actually going out and the ones that come here doing the detailing for you.
Yeah, so we detail here at the shop, but we also run a complete mobile crew that, they'll come service your vehicle, right at your house.
So you've actually built this business to the point where you can kind of sit back and collect some checks now.
5 years later, we're finally getting to the operations side of it. I'm still passionate about detailing. That's why I built this company. But to be able to see people working for you that are also passionate about detailing, and they're going to take care of the vehicle, like it's their own. Yeah. It's awesome, man. It's cool.
But don't get it twisted. Every once in a while, you still get in the paint.
Oh, I'll get down on my hands and knees with a buffer now. I will.
Awesome, man. Well, let's get out of this Florida heat, man. Let's step inside, and maybe you can tell me how you got started.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. A lot of people think that you have to come from this luxury background to be an entrepreneur, right? And it's so not true. And especially in your case, I know where you come from. We're cut from the same cloth, man. So, I've had a troubled past. I know you have a troubled past. Where exactly did you come from?
Well, exactly that, the wrong people, places, and things. And, my family growing up was great, and I just decided to go, right instead of left. That's just all there was to it, So just hanging out with the wrong people, doing the wrong things, ended up me getting locked up. probably the best thing that I ever did. Looking back, yeah, 100%. You know, looking back on it, and I just knew that sitting there and like, you know, you get to really thinking while you're locked up, and I'm like, you know, this ain't for me.
Sure.
So there's one option when I leave this place. Either I go back right where I went, or I'm gonna go left and I'm gonna try it this way. So, you know, after going to a couple different jobs, I worked a little bit for AT&T and I worked a little bit for call centers, and I excelled in those jobs. And once, you know, I'm moving to the top of this position and I'm capped out, and I'm thinking, well, how am I gonna be able to drive big trucks and buy nice jewelry and do all the lavish vacation, do all these things that I know I'm gonna wanna do on a $300 a week paycheck? It's not gonna happen. And that's kind of where detailing came into play. And I just started saving my money, buying buckets, this, that, and the third, and doing $20 washes.
Can anyone open a detailing business?
I mean, with the right drive and motivation and putting in the work, I don't see why not. You know, it just takes a lot of learning and research and knowledge. It's more than just, you know, washing a car. I mean, dude, look at me. I got tattoos on my face. I'm detailing Rolls Royces and Lambos and stuff that, you know, 10 years ago, I don't think I'd ever be sitting in that car. I'm, you know, in a jail cell, you know? And now I'm, you know, touching things that are just, you know, unimaginable. I don't see why not. It's just surround yourself with the right people, the right things, and, you know, I would say a little hustle, but a lot of hustle and a lot of work. Yeah, why not?
So if you go back to when you first started with what you know now, what would be one piece of advice that you would tell yourself?
More research before you just get going, because like I always tell my guys, you know why I know I'll show them how to do something. You know how I know how to do this? Because I broke something learning how to do this, or I messed somebody's car up learning how to do. I mean, I've sanded through paint by mistake. I've polished too hard and burned clear coat, broke things that, you know, just I was using the wrong methods to get this stuff done.
But you never gave up.
But I never gave up. I never let that set me back. You know, I break something, I pay for it, and I just, that's a minor setback for a major comeback, you know what I mean?
Well, my boy, I appreciate the time. I appreciate the knowledge, man, and showing me what you do.
For sure, bro. Hey, before you go, though, I got something for you.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
All right, man, I got you the Diamond swag pack.
Diamond
Check it out.
Ooh! I'm already getting it dirty. Okay, all right, got this tumbler. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, man, t-shirts, cleaner, man, I tell you, bro, what a great day, great time. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir, bro. I
Keep
appreciate
grinding.
it.
Stay wiping.